Dear reader, I have, after over a month of carefully studying Confucius as the Analects, finally developed my feelings about it, which is that although it warns leaders away from becoming despots and tyrants at times, it doesn't necessarily say what kind of leader they have to be, only that they should be working on maintaining the trust of the people. But it does acknowledge that there are certain types of bad leaders out there. However, there's nothing you can do about it except that those leaders um, exist and that you should follow them because it is the way of things because they are your elders. It feels very outdated from today, not very in line with capitalistic ideals of democracy as we know them, because it feels very adherent to their parents no matter what and follow their leaders and not question things no matter what because that's the way things are done. From the book. When parents make mistakes now and then, the son must admonish them, but in a way that doesn't violate their self-respect. This feels very different from society of children today because they go no contact with their parents and are not afraid to be honest with their parents about their misgivings, about breaking huge generational curses for the misdeeds of their parents, but the family ties do tend to break down. I'm not saying one is good over the other. Having a support system like they did back then is all right as long as it's a good support system built on love and respect. But when that love and respect breaks down, it's no good anymore, and that's where we're at as a society. A youngster should be filial to his parents when he is at home and respectful to his elders when he is away from home. He should be prudent in action and trustworthy in words. He should cherish all people, but stay close to most humane. If he has energy left to do more, he should devote himself to the arts. I thought this was interesting because our society doesn't value the arts as much as it values STEM, and would prefer that people dedicate themselves to the sciences more than the arts, though equally are important. Young people, especially, are taught that STEM related skills and hobbies, rather than artistic creative endeavors, uh, and thinking are that art is not as valuable in society, even calling degrees in art fluff in comparison. So it's interesting to see that Confucius put so much emphasis on the idea of art. Art is only valuable to rich people as a hobby to round out their level of skill, such as music, drawing, and painting, etc. But it is considered just that, something that one dabbles in, something that one plays at, not something that one takes seriously. A man of clever words and pleasing countenance is bound to be short on humanity. This seems to be in modern society that intellectuals are ones that take into consideration all factors of society, and that they are the ones who take into consideration all the depth and length of people and situations. In modern society, intellectuals are the ones that are researching and trying to see all angles and trying to understand the breadth of what's happening. In fact, people who are not intellectuals, people like QAnon, who are miserably miring themselves in conspiracy theories like Pizzagate, you see them, they only see what's in front of them and discount legitimate news sources as being real in favor of what their cult leader propaganda says, saying some pretty out there stuff at times and getting wound in pretty dark places. So it's interesting that they say that back in Confucius's time that intellectuals are short on humanity when today it's the intellectuals who kind of are the more humane ones. But I mean, it depends because you think of people who are like the Jeff Bezoses and the Elon Musk who are considered to be intellectuals, and I suppose they are short on humanity. But I would not consider them smart men. I would consider them shrewd businessmen. Which is that intellectual or is that just a shrewd businessman? I guess it depends. Anyway, the whole thing is worth a read, and I want to just make a short video about it. I thought that I have read it, and I think that you should read it and come to your own conclusions about what you think about it, and let me know what you think about it. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, you should like and subscribe. It really helps my channel. Also, use your local library. It does wonders and is good for them. I hope you are staying warm unless you're in California, and I hope you're staying out of the range of the wildfires, and I hope they aren't affecting you too greatly. I hope you're staying safe and that you're doing okay. Much love to you, and most sincerely, Ari.